All right.
Hey, yo, we back.
We made it back, guys.
We back, y'all. League live streams. What's good? All right. Yeah, we had to fix, a few things. Sometimes you have technical difficulties. That's part of this, man. We're learning as we go. All right. So the debate now: greatest hip hop duos versus greatest hip hop duo albums.
Yeah.
And it's Clipse number one. That's what we're trying to figure out right now.
Before we even say if they're number one,
word.
It's the reason that this little debate is gonna be a certain way is because there are tapes,
plenty
duo tapes that give Clipse a run for their money.
Plenty of
so
tapes.
Is Clipse the top duo group of all time? They're one or two. It's either them or Outkast. I'll say, everybody else kind of falls under those two, I would say.
Yeah.
Now, when we go tapes, and I'm saying it in the aspect of if we go tapes, I say tapes. But if that collaborative duo would have stayed together and dropped multiple,
word,
could they have been better than some of these actual duos? That's where the debate.
The 1v1, right?
All right.
So we'll go over the list.
I'll give you the list.
You feel me? First of just rap duos.
Just duos.
Hip hop duos will go first.
This is what we got.
Boom.
No order.
No particular order.
This is the team.
This is just what we got.
We got Outkast.
Yes.
We got Clipse.
Word.
We got Young Guns.
Yes.
UBK.
Word.
Mobb Deep.
Yup.
Method and Redman.
Word.
We have the Dog Pound. That's Jazz and Corrupt.
Yup.
We have 8 Ball and MJG.
Mm-hmm.
We have Eric B and Rakim.
Yup.
We have EPMD.
Word.
And then we have the the lovely Yin Yang Twins, man. And I think those are just duos. Pure duo.
Just duos.
1, 2. That's it. Not a group, but a group.
Yes.
Of 2.
There you go. So we want to compare that and contrast, right? So,
and I think on the low, everybody we named has more than one album together.
Right. That also builds a part of that criteria as well. Because of course, if we're talking about duos, then that means that they've been going for a minute now.
They came in together.
Right. And that was kind of the setup. They started as a group, they're still doing it as a group, and whatever may be the capacity.
Right.
So the group duo album or rap duo album, hip hop albums, now we can put a list on that side, right?
Right.
So what is your list, sir?
We got Wiz and Currency. That's How Fly joint, I think.
Yep.
We got Drake and Future.
Word.
We got Drake and Future. Them split up are gonna be on a couple of these.
For sure.
Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We got Drake and 21 Savage.
Right.
We got Future and Young Thug.
Yes.
We got Future and Uzi.
Right.
We got Jay-Z and Kanye.
Word.
We got Dolph and Key Glock.
Mm-hmm.
We got Lil Baby and Gunna.
Right.
We got Black Star. And then we got Fab and Jay.
All right.
And then an honorable mention not to go back, but an honorable mention for the duos. And I think this is probably the last duo that we'll see. Because this is the youngest duo, is Ray Sherman. They're a duo. So they belong in the best rap. And tape wise, I'm gonna just give y'all the other guys that I give. So
right.
I'm breaking down, and we're just looking at
just tape.
The greatest on that list to me.
Watch the Throne definitely is got to be one of the top,
probably
top 10, top 5,
10, maybe
top 3 greatest albums as a duo
that we
to ever come out. That's a fact in hip hop. Yes, indeed.
And a close second is Drake and Future. That shit was crazy too.
Yes. Nothing. What is that one? Nothing was the same.
Drake and
Future.
And Future was What a Time to Be
Alive.
What
a Time to Be Alive. Yes, indeed. Right here. Yep.
So that's those two. After that, it can be whatever, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot underneath there that I think
there's a ton of names that I named that can be underneath there. But if we kind of compare those to, you know, the actual dudes, it becomes that's where it becomes tricky at, and that's where the debate kind of lies.
Yeah.
So here's nothing for you. Just go off of the top 2 best duos ever, which is Clipse and Outkast.
Yeah.
It's Kanye and Jay-Z's tape better than anything they've ever put out.
Ah, man, that's hard.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you got to think of camaraderie.
For sure, yes.
But camaraderie with the duo is because for Clipse and Outkast, they've been together for something.
Right, relevancy.
And then you go Jay and Kanye, been around each other for so long, but music together, not really. But watch it wrong. They got tracks together, but like a whole tape.
Word.
So they have some form of camaraderie as well, because that tape wouldn't be that crazy.
Yeah, if there wasn't really something like
there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Is Watch the Throne as a tape between Kanye and Jigga.
Better than
catalog? Anything that Clipse has put out.
Man, that's really hard, because I think, like you said, based on, I would say, sure, like popularity part and like the definite impact, Watch the Throne was like so
instant,
impactful.
Not even
like in just one album.
Yeah,
like in one album, it was impactful, and it changed, I think, the culture in a certain way, right?
Right.
But I think as a career, right? The Clipse, I think, as far as like their impact from like a real like level, as far as like like their contributions to hip hop, I think over time, I would say, I don't know if it's one versus one, because I think over time, like I think the Clipse have a little bit bigger of a catalog as far as like their songs that we can like reference,
no catalog.
Yeah.
You don't, because Jay-Z and Kanye have no catalog.
That's what I'm saying. It's just one album. Album. So like,
does that one album supersede Clipse's whole catalog?
I would say no, personally.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I would say
Watch the Throne was crazy.
Yeah, I love Watch the Throne. You know,
I don't think it supersedes. I don't think it supersedes their whole catalog.
Facts, and I think there's a big gap, I would say, as far as like, sure, Kanye can rap definitely, but I don't think if Pusha is Jay to Jay is Watch the Throne, then I think Malice has better bars than Kanye. You feel me? And
Kanye is rapping his ass off on Watch the Throne. That might be the best Kanye we've ever heard.
Right on. That was definitely his prime. I agree, because Jay made him raise his level, right? But I would say
you don't think there's enough there from Kanye?
That's just one album.
I know. I'm just saying right there.
Malice he came out having a spit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like I think Kanye got by a little bit with like the whole auto-tune era he went into,
and being able to
sing and like add in that part, which I'm not hating, but like that was a part of like how he got to it. So I think bar for bar.
So strictly, or we just going strictly
just
Watch
like
the Throne, versus their whole catalog.
Yeah,
you gonna roll Clipse?
I think so, man, because I think that like there was a gap, I think, as far as like the lyricism part, where the contributions that Clipse were making to hip hop on a lyricism side was different than what I think Jay and Kanye were doing collectively. You feel me? Collectively, I think Kanye brought it on the beats on Watch the Throne. Like the beats was crazy that he put together, right? Yeah, for sure. But I think as far as like, like I feel it's like the bars though, bar for bar, Malice is really he really be doing some shit that I don't think Kanye could do.
Right.
And like I salute Kanye because Kanye is a pioneer of this shit, and like he's done a lot of great things. But in the comparison, I don't know, bro. Like that's hard, really hard when it comes to bars.
Like
you know
I
what I'm
said,
saying?
I wouldn't say for once in our life, but on this pod, me and you, we never really 100% agree. I 100% agree with you. It's hard to take one tape and compare it to a catalog in any capacity.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying for the level of what Watch the Throne did, you know what I'm saying, even tour wise,
right?
Bro, even watching that tour, I watched it. I didn't go to a actual show, but I watched it on the YouTubes of the world and shit. When they're performing Niggas in Paris fucking 5, 6, 7, 8 times in a row.
Yeah.
That kind of lets you know where that level was. And that's why I said, or asked, is it comparable? Because yes, Clipse is amazing.
Yeah,
but they don't have one track, bro, that you want to add it on a tour, play 4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah, because they have enough songs over.
I'm just
feel me, over
for
time,
for the debate or the comparison,
right?
Or the 1v1 or however we're looking at.
Yes,
just that alone kind of I'd say Niggas in Paris, not even Niggas in Paris, but just the whole Watch the Throne, John, the whole tape, changed the culture.
Facts. That is 100%. That is 100% facts. I just feel like I like the debate as far as like when it comes down to it. All right, greatest hip hop duos for sure. Like you said, if we looked at the list already, right? We put together the list. And that's a pretty short list as far as like real duos, right?
Yeah.
We put it next to the duo albums. Yeah, I think that's a good start, right? Because then who will be the next, right? Who will be our next?
So that's what I'm saying.
One versus one.
I'm gonna get you.
If we
I'm gonna keep it there.
Right?
I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna just go. We're just gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna take the list and completely shorten it. We're not even gonna get in because it's Outkast and Clipse for me.
Yeah,
and I think you're agreeable when I say that.
Yeah.
So we compare just the albums that have been collaborated by these artists.
Facts.
And we just compare those to those 2 duo groups. Then you go Drake and Future. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still pick Clipse, but that's just my person. But that's culture changing as well.
Yeah.
So that was Jay and Kanye turning it up, and then Drake and Future taking that shit and running and kind of turning rap into a different kind of way.
Yeah, and I also think there's a difference in vibe too.
Right.
Like as far as like the vibe, I think on what Future and Drake were doing in comparison to what Clipse vibe is on this new project, right? Is
there? I think theirs it's more comparable on their newest project.
There you go.
But Clipse as an overall, no, that would be something I would never even try to compare.
Yeah.
I mean, their greatest album is Lord Willing.
Right.
It's very hard to compare Lord Willing to What a Time to Be Alive.
Yeah, man.
Different time in life, different, like you said, different vibe. It wouldn't really match up well. Like, can I come to a synopsis? You know what I mean? Can I come to a synopsis and be like, what was better? I'm gonna tell you what was better for me.
Right.
But like trying to sit and debate about it, you can't. It's hard to even go track for track on that.
Nah, for real.
Because the vibe is different.
Yeah, there's a total. I think sometimes we have a recency biases in life. I think, and sometimes we don't get an opportunity to look back and really reassess how we looked at things from a fan's perspective and the love for like the music and the artistry. And so that's why I love having these type of conversations, because we live in such a world now where everything is so quick and we get right past the album.
What have you done for us lately?
Yeah, like the album just dropped. You feel me? And so I think like now that we can, consume it in our own way, we can also be able to look back and say, okay, damn, like if we're looking back, Clipse might be one of the greatest, duos ever, because there ain't many no more. You know what I'm saying? And it don't look like there's any coming in.
Well, they are. It's them and Outkast.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And then like we look to the past, that's the only people in this era who could really say like match up against them outside of like now it's like, oh fuck, what could have Watch the Throne been had they dropped another Watch the Throne album,
And that's
right?
That was my
like
earlier.
You feel me?
Watch the Throne 2.
I mean, we shit, remember Best of Both Worlds?
I mean, we could go there, but we could go there, but that's, you know, that's Jigga again.
Oh man,
you know?
Best of Both Worlds, bro.
Kels is Kels.
Hey man, you know, hold it down, Kels. You know, do your thing, whatever.
In a different,
you know what I'm saying? You a different type of dude, but hey, that was also a duo that they dropped 2 projects.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They went on tour, and all those speculations of what happened on tour, and
it's making sure, yeah, not making sure this shit.
Okay, yeah, but all the things that we went on tour, and they went on tour together, and the speculations, you feel me? R. Kelly doing what R. Kelly do.
Oh, yeah, R. Kelly.
But at the end of the day, that was a duo that we didn't get to foresee to make it to
they dropped
extra albums. And
they dropped
whatever,
twice.
Right?
They dropped twice.
Remember who else was? Remember Tyga and Chris Brown?
Bullshit.
Deuces, bro.
Those were good tracks.
Yeah, but it's like
they would never.
There you go. It wasn't the Clipse, nigga.
You know, they would never make it.
You know what I'm saying?
If we're comparing, What a Time to Be Alive, this whole catalog, there's no way they make it, right?
Nah, bro.
It's still Clipse, right?
Yeah.
All right, so so now we go Outkast.
Okay.
So Outkast versus Watch the Throne.
Outkast versus Watch the Throne. There's no comparison, man. Outkast, too influential.
Got it.
Too many accolades. Too much clout. If Outkast wanted to drop an album right now, nigga,
they could.
That shit go viral, bro. It'll be #1 on everybody's list. It will be back to making millions of dollars and all those great things that they do. Right. But of course, I think Andre has different ambitions right now. You feel me?
Been had those.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, Outkast versus Watch the Throne. That's just
What a Time to Be Alive is not even close.
Well, I mean, all right.
Because Watch the
yeah, that's right.
When I'm stating it, when I'm asking you it, it's like because Watch the Throne is to me the hardest collaborative album that ever came out between just 2 cats.
Oh yes, 100%, bro, 100%.
So when you're comparing it to a duo, and the only reason I'm saying that is because if you're trying to compare it to a duo, the way that we are,
yeah,
I'm also considering the fact of yes, it's an if, but if they had 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
3 Watch the Thrones, or they came up with another name for the tape,
right?
That puts them in the light of now you're not just dropping a tape, you guys are a duo,
an entity.
Now you guys are like this. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And the same with Future and Drake. Like we were expecting those things.
Yeah, man.
In them years, like okay, they gotta drop a part 2.
I mean, we just said it. We thought Kanye and Jay was locked in like that.
I thought they was gonna drop a part 2. Well, and things happen to cause,
of course,
those things. But we're thinking that in our mind, like get a part 2. And that's where my questions are arising from, because it's like if you drop 2 of them, now it's not just a one-off or we're just collaborating. Now it's we're a duo.
Yeah, we're really
doing this. We're doing, And I'm comparing that to people that came in like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'm at with it. I think What a Time to Be Alive. I'm not gonna put a number on it, but it's a top 5 duo tape for sure.
I agree.
Let's Watch the Throne, and then probably some other shit that we probably not even thinking about. But What a Time to Be Alive is in there, somewhere.
I agree, man.
In the top 5. Because the timing of both of their careers, the way that music came out is.
That's a different bag.
They were in a bag.
Yeah,
they were in a sick bag.
And that's what I'm saying. Is like I think that was relevant for the time, and I think it hit at a certain time as well.
Yeah,
but like them versus Outkast, that's tough because Outkast, man, they've dropped so many just different moods, like from Gemini all the way to the Love Below. Like, there's just so many different variations, right, of how they made music and the things that they were talking about and the consciousness, right, of
even
like
whatever
the
they was
vibes.
going through, they still were able to, because you can kind of tell by how the music kind of transcended. Like,
right.
Big Boy kind of stayed streamlined, but
Right.
Andre, they be feeling like this,
There you
and
go.
they get this kind of verse.
Yeah, man.
Like that, you get that kind of verse. It's just
man.
So to be able to go back and forth, and you guys still, but yeah, I mean.
And Big Boy, Big Boy, he loves to rap, so that part as well plays. Yeah, it plays its part, and so that's why it's like, I looked at it and I'm like, okay, damn. Well, all right, let's say if we go Jay versus Andre, then it's Kanye versus Big Boy, and I think Big Boy washes Kanye
so this
as
is
a
the
rapper.
Thing. So this is
what I mean? Like,
then you get
that's
that's
chop suey, nigga. That's a motherfucking meal, bro.
I mean, I get it,
that, bro.
I get it. So when you start going into comparison, do you think that clearly we know Kanye's not Jay, but do you think that Kanye didn't hold his own enough to be compared to some of these other things that we're comparing? I mean, because you got to think, if you saying Malice would get at Kanye, then we know Big Boy will wash Kanye.
Oh yeah, Kanye. We know that Kanye the weakest link when it comes to this rap shit. We know that, bro. But not saying that he's not relevant. I want to make that clear, y'all. That he is relevant.
He plays.
Yeah, but in the hierarchy, right? And this is what we playing. We gonna play the hierarchy because that's all. It always applies. Hierarchy, and we talking God level rap. God level rappers, Kanye ain't God level, bro. He's he's there. You feel me? He's there. He's a disciple of the gods. You know what I'm saying? He's a disciple. You feel me? He's a disciple of Hove. If we take, and let's keep it real, he's a disciple of Hove, but it's Hove. You feel me? Hove is the one. Like, that's just what it is. And other iterations, sure, maybe Benny Siegel at some point was of that whole God level. Benny Siegel was getting at niggas, you know what I'm saying? But hey, Raw Street Boogie,
he's a better rapper than Kanye.
Facts. That's facts.
Pure rapper.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? So Raw Street Boogie, he's gonna get that over Kanye in the hierarchy of the rock, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In that circle that he come from, right? So from my perspective, it's like, all right, well, we talking the hierarchy of where Outkast is over there in Atlanta, then is Dre and it's Big Boy right behind him. Yeah. That's just facts, because I don't know any other niggas out in Atlanta who really get into it like that outside of them two, other than Tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's not, and I know people like to give, you feel me, Jeezy his, flowers, salute to Jeezy, and salute to anybody else out there, Gucci, but Gucci, but all I'm saying is, like, if we talking the God level of rap, it's not a lot of dudes who could be able to be sitting at that table. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's levels to this shit. And a part of them levels is you got to prove it.
So if we clearly slice it, we're gonna say that there's no tape from a duo that's ever been put out that compares to Clipse or Outkast.
Duo tape that's been put out that
ever compares to anything to their catalog.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we already talked about Watch the Throne. What other ones will we talk about?
We said Watch the Throne, and we said
What a Time to Be Alive. And then there's Kush. There's Wiz and Currency.
That one. Come on.
No.
Fire, but.
And then what other ones do we talk about other than those?
I got them.
Just for the combo.
I mean, we got. I got another question.
Yeah.
We can go. Drake and 21.
Drake and 21.
No.
They don't hold up.
Now here we go. This gets tricky.
All right.
This is rapper for rapper.
Here we go.
Kanye still kind of.
Okay.
Gloomy. Yep. Jada and Fab. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay. Now we're talking, right? Now we're talking about bars for bars, right? And so that's the thing. It's still tough because that's only one project.
Yeah.
And we're talking.
But I'm saying
you know,
if we
that's one project with heavy hitters who, of course, are very proven God level rappers.
Because if we break it down, you could either way.
Fab, Jay, Jadakiss,
however you,
Andre, Big Boy, Kanye's on the outside of that circle. Though. We're gonna make that clear.
This is no Kanye. This is no Kanye.
Okay, Kanye's not in this one. Okay,
this is
This is just okay. I got you.
If you go
just Outkast and
Fab and Jada
versus Clipse. Yeah,
one take.
Damn, that's tough, man. That's tough, bro. That's smoke for sure. Because you got to think, if we're looking at the Clipse, which is Malice and Pusha T, and then we're looking at Outkast.
Malice is not a better rapper than either one. Malice is not a better rapper than Jadakiss or a better rapper than Fab. First of all, but catalog.
Yeah, but there you go. There you go. Now we talking the longevity of it all.
That plays.
That's where it plays a part. Where it's like, okay, well, shoot, we
definitely can't.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate, right? We appreciate the skill set and the level of Jadakiss and Fab, but we cannot supersede that they only did one project at this point. Who knows if maybe this sparks them now to go to that next level and put out more duo projects. But all I'm saying is, when we look at it from that perspective versus Outkast and the Clipse, that's tough, bro. You can't.
I wouldn't even put Outkast like that. I wouldn't even ask them.
Yeah,
but for Clipse, I would, because
that could be a good. Yeah, that could be a good both 1-1-1, but the catalog would be, I think, the deciding factor that would put the Clipse over them for me personally.
At least two takes.
Yeah, like I need to hear more about like what they're. Okay, so we got the homie Obama Biden came through in the chat, and he said, "What about Kanye and Kid Cudi? Kids See Ghost." All right,
that was a group. That was more of a group take,
yeah,
bro. It was
and
too many niggas.
You know, I can see where he's coming from as far as
I hear you though.
Yeah, like, I see what you're saying for sure. I'll leave that up just for a little bit as we talk about it. But like, I think, in my opinion, like, they weren't really spitting bars. That was more like
some Travis Scott.
Yeah,
shit.
they was having fun, a little R&B. They was using a lot of guitar. You know what I'm saying? It was some
a lot of singing,
yeah,
more singing,
driving down PCH, catching a vibe.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like what we're kind of looking at as far as like criteria would be, if we put, all right, so let's go off that, right? If we put Kid Cudi's and Kanye's Kids See Ghost versus the entire catalogs of Outkast or the Clipse, that ain't holding up.
It's not even a good.
Yeah, they get immediately cooked because they would definitely not be able to make it just based on the fact that they haven't had enough.
It was fire though.
Yeah, it was. We're not taking away from that, but they haven't had enough on wax for us to be able to say, "Hey, yo, that's some, you know, that's some smoke."
I feel like that tape was forced. I feel like niggas was asking for that for so long. Like, y'all why y'all got no tape out? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that was like a.
And I hate that. I hate the way that they went out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just in the later, Kanye and
you could tell
having
for the relationship
issues. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy that part of the story. But I also can say that from a perspective, like, if we're looking at just the music part, like, the music would definitely it holds up in its own right. But versus the homies
I'll
over
say it like
here,
this. I'll say it like this. That's a tape that's comparable to Travis and Clay.
Whoa, yeah.
Then you can talk.
Now we're talking.
You know what I mean?
He came back and he said Kanye and Kid Cudi songs went crazy back then. Yo, you right. We agree, but I would say that, like, yeah, like comparable to
or Outkast. The music compares to Outkast very well.
Right on, no doubt.
But Outkast is shitting on Kanye.
It's like it's of that ilk, but you can't really touch like Southern Playalistics. It's a different vibe. Like Southern Playalistic just alone as a song literally kills it, bro. He said, but compared to Outkast, different thing. Yeah, that's facts. Because
but if we going, but see,
but for the conversation,
and right? You can't go Clipse either because those are bars.
Grinding alone,
it's just like it's the way that the music was made at that time and any time. It's like it just don't matter. That's a bad comparison because it's gonna favor somebody like a Clipse, right? Like an Outkast. It's gonna favor them.
I mean, it's just even the energy like that the Clipse were coming with on that first album is where nigga Pusha was coming off first on the song. I know you rapper. Like, bro, they was out there antagonizing people, bro.
We know we rap better.
Yeah, and so I think that energy.
Shit, Fab is on the tape.
Facts.
Tripping.
And that's why I feel like when it comes to maybe what Kid Cudi and Kanye were trying to do, I don't think that was like the mentality
they were trying to get with their project. Bro,
yeah, facts.
Versus
I don't think that was like the main thing though. Like they wasn't coming in trying to kill bars. Like, no, we about to kill the game with the bars on this one.
They were trying to create a sound that would change the game.
Right. Which we respect and we love.
Which I feel like, it added to it. It changed the way people make music.
It was relevant.
Very relevant.
But of course, as far as like incomparable though, to like I said, the mentality of what the Clipse are bringing, even I would say early Outkast, what they were bringing to the table. Like I said, Big Boy really is a rapper for real. Like he really want to get to it. And of course, Andre 3000,
he could do it all.
Layered, just bringing a different type of flows. You know what I'm saying? Playing with the styles. Come on, man. This is just it's a different level. Hold on, let's see. All right, so he came back. He said, not gonna lie, the best thing on Outkast was how Andre 3000 evolved over Outkast, like compared to the life of the party is so crazy. Well, I mean, I can agree a little bit, but
and if you want to compare, is he comparing tracks?
I don't know, but I would say that not saying that. I hear you, bro, but Andre 3000, he did his thing, but we can't discredit Big Boy as well.
I just said it. Big Boy is gonna always be streamlined. He's a rapping ass nigga. You can't, he may come up with a hook. It's gonna be a rapping ass hook.
Oh yeah,
but his what goes with their group is the fact that Andre 3000 is gonna do all of the other.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, bro.
Like,
that is
everything.
Come on, man.
He's gonna fill in the rest.
That shit is ridiculous, family. And so that's like the quintessential idea behind like even Big Boy as a rapper, as an artist. Like he's bringing that.
Big Boy don't say nothing on that track until he rap.
Come on, man.
He ain't singing that hook. He ain't like he may have wrote the words, but who's singing?
Yeah, that's facts. And Andre, Andre's gonna be Andre. We respect that, but like I said, there's a duality
in their situation.
That shit, and so that plays into. I don't know, like it's different, bro.
Yeah, and that Kissy and Ghost shit, it was. This is what you got to think when I'm saying best duo rap artist.
Yeah,
a lot of this you could say that I mean, outside of this Clipse tape, because this Clipse tape do got a lot of people. Yeah. But prior to that, it wasn't a lot of features.
Facts.
Outkast don't really be having a lot of features.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kids See Ghost, there's features.
And they was
that's why I say that's
reality,
more
like the Dungeon family, they was featuring each other.
And even the Dungeon family wasn't. I'm not saying they didn't have nothing to do with the tapes.
Right.
But they wasn't really on the tapes OD to the point where you can say like, oh, this song was tight because they put such and such on.
Right.
They put CeeLo on. That's
right. Like they put CeeLo on actually. Like nobody knew him before this
what I'm
shit,
saying?
you know?
It's a lot of like shit with Clipse. You can't Fab was on the song. But everybody held their own. It ain't like you saying, "Oh, this song is tight because Fab is on it." Like, no.
And let's keep it a buck. Like Fab was ahead of his time, bro. This is 2002. So like in 2002, Fab they just coming on the scene.
Fab just getting off a holla back.
Facts. And so it's him, it's Pusha T, it's the Clipse. You know what I mean? He was around that time, that DJ Clue. For real, Neptune Circle. You feel me? Rocker Nation, Rockefeller, that whole circle at that time was really like, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the hardest like groups to be running through. with that at that time, bro.
That's when niggas was getting along.
Come on, man. And so it's like, yeah, like you really had to have them bars. You really had to be spitting because, of course, like that was just the energy coming out the East Coast. And then, of course, them being from Virginia, it's a whole different vibe that they was bringing. And then they bringing in family and different types of people from their side that was bringing some new type of flows and shit.
You had to be able to rap, man.
Right. And so that's why it's like now, like we comparing it, it's like, you know, yeah, I could see the kids see ghosts, you know, I hear it, I fuck with it, but
like I said, the shit
it can't
fire.
Yeah, it wasn't meant for niggas
if
to
we
be
put
rapping
that,
for
man,
real,
if we
bro.
put that on the list of just collaborative out, it don't even make the top 5 on a collaborative album.
And honestly, like
It's
Kanye sometimes like he'll play these games where he wanna make it seem like rapping for real is like old or something, like, oh, ain't nobody trying to be spitting bars no more.
So I'm not. It's like, nah, spit the bars.
Guess what? That's
why Clipse is Clipse, because they every time.
And this as well, I want to make this clear to y'all. This is why you don't follow trends.
Right.
All right. This is why you stick to the craft, family. Because eventually everything comes back around, y'all. Yeah. All these people who sold out their sound, sold out their skills, sold out to sell records and to ride the next wave, they cook now. Because now you gotta have bars again.
Bro,
you feel me?
Nigga, I'm talking about everything come around again, nigga, from the clothes to the hoes to the money. All that
always
shit
come around.
It's gonna happen.
A lesson to be learned, y'all.
It's inevitable, bro.
Don't be so quick to sell out to everything else and what's the new wave
because
and
it ain't clicking
because
it ain't clicking the way you want it to right away, so you give up.
Right.
Don't.
That's quick. And hold up, Obama came back. He said we don't have so many rap duos nowadays. Sadly, that's facts. That's exactly what we're talking about. You feel me? Like you should check our last stream. We just talked about that. But that's facts. There's no more rap duos after, you feel me, after this pretty much. You know, we tried to really deep dive into it. But you know, y'all let us know in the chat if y'all know anybody who's a new rap duo coming up.
I said the newest shit. That's the closest, and rest in peace, dog. It was Dolph and Key Glock. There's nothing else. After that, I've not heard two niggas really with like Dolph and Key Glock got about 3-4 tapes together.
Facts.
So that's not collaborative no more to me. That becomes y'all niggas
they was really trying to do something.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like after that, I don't know.
And that's, you know, that's also like it's a void now, right?
Yeah,
like
it's not there.
And like I said, all these things come back now, right? So it's like we got rappers who, in my opinion, can actually probably do better with other people. You know what I mean? We got too many rappers thinking they should be solo when y'all probably should be in a group and build together. Straight up. Like some of y'all should be in a Wu-Tang Clan instead of just being by yourself. You feel me? Because you actually might have some motion.
That's group. We could go there, but we just duos today.
Facts.
We can go group next go.
Group duos, you feel me?
But duo, man, go find you somebody that can rap with that fits yo. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I just heard the other day that Tyler the Creator and Maxo Creed, they make good songs together.
Yeah,
they got some shit in the chamber.
Hey man, I would love to hear it. I would love for them to go away and create a whole situation behind.
Those are two solo artists,
right?
I wouldn't say that Tyler don't really need Maxo, but Maxo may need Tyler.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
And they have something good going.
They got a good little vibe that they got. You build on that, and you just keep working. You know, you can tell by a song or two.
All right, you got it. All right, hey Obama, we appreciate you being active in the chat, man.
Yeah, man.
You said I honestly think it's just that like big rappers have one collab album, and that album is just like a one-time thing, and that's just like a 7 to 10, 8 out of 10, like two big rappers but average rap collab album. I agree, like Drake and Party or Future and Metro. Yeah, man, I agree, bro. Like
Future, Metro's not a rapper.
Yeah. But I see what he's saying though, from a perspective where he's saying like a lot of people are doing like mediocre shit when they could, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you just named the tapes.
Yep.
Future at the height of his career. Drake going into the peak of his career. Drop a tape together. Right. It was not mediocre. It's a top 5 tape.
Right.
Ever made collaborative.
Yeah. But now Drake and Party Next Door, we didn't need that shit.
No, that last
we didn't need that shit, bro. We didn't need that.
But
man.
that's the drop another one.
There you go. Facts.
So that's why sometimes it don't get dropped, because sometimes the artists actually know, like, man, nah, that was the best we was gonna get.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's really the right time, whatever. But
certain artists, you could, Jay-Z and Kanye could have dropped again. They probably would have been crazy.
Right.
Drake and Future could have dropped again. Probably would have been crazy. There's certain people, certain artists could get a couple of Wiz and Currency. They dropped again.
Right.
Fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain. It's just depends on who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
what
man.
You got going on.
And I think that's the point. It's like there's definitely what.
But I hear what he's saying.
Yeah, where it's like I hear that part where it's like, okay, of course, yes, like a lot of people I think are trying to force, like you said, forcing projects, together to try to create some motion behind it. But like you said, like I think there's something lost with the organic. Hey, we just a group and we coming out as a group. Like that ain't happening no more. Like,
or we made a track together.
Yeah,
that shit was fire.
Let's
see if we can make another track.
Right.
But like if that second track ain't fire, don't keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, y'all don't got it.
Right.
It's like realizing that. You know what I mean?
He came back and he said, and most collab albums don't even have sequels. Like the latest collab albums that were one, Vultures 2 and Jack Boy 2.
I hear you.
I feel that, but also could say that I think Trav is still a producer in a way, so he kind of do these like compilation things, you know, like We the Best, kind of the DJ Khaled shit. And I'm not mad at that, I guess, you know, because I think that's still a part of Trav's like artistry, I guess.
Because you gotta think Jack Boys ain't a duo.
Right, there you go.
It's a couple of cats.
Right, facts.
You know what I mean? That becomes more a group. So for my boy that's giving us the love, appreciate you.
Salute.
Man, we'll go group on the next chat.
Right.
So next time we get on the joint, we'll talk about, now if you want to go group, that becomes, you know, it kind of broadens, because there's a ton of groups. You got ASAP Mob, you got Jack Boys, like you said, you got even G. Those are groups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's I'm saying groups is like 3 to whatever. But duo, clearly the word duo.
Yeah. And he came back, he said, but Jack Boys kind of reminds me of Cruel Summer. Yeah, I mean, I get it, bro. Like I said, like there's that like compilation album.
That's a
there you go. Like it's a group. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm saying a group
album of like people on a label.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That type of vibe. You know, same like J. Cole, right? Like J. Cole
came out with his, you know, everybody on this.
Is it Dreamers 2, all that shit. We get it, but what we're saying is like as far as like duos, two rappers coming out as a crew or a group, it just ain't happening no more. And in comparison to like you're saying now, which we do see people who are doing projects together, if we compared those two, we are saying, at least in certain capacities, at least where we agree and some things disagree, but what we're saying is I feel like those duo albums are gonna hold up in comparison to just a collaborative one-off here or there, because it just not, there's no chemistry enough, there's not enough built behind it where we could really get behind the Clipse dropping an album after so many years, and then
the same.
It sounds crazy.
Well, not the same.
It's going crazy. Yeah, it's fire. We're enjoying this shit. Everybody doing reactions to it. You feel me? The views is going up. Everybody doing what they got to do behind what? Great music and artistry. You feel me? We representing that. You know what I mean? Yeah, 16 years is crazy, bro. Salute. It is, bro. 16 years since they put out a project, dog. Look at this shit. And of course, like, for everybody who's here, whoever watches this video, like, run the numbers up on this shit. We need people to see that we want this type of music to be out here, and that we support good music. You feel me? We make music, so of course, like, we want to support the good music out there, because that help us as artists putting out shit that we want to put out. You dig?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a great take. I mean, and it's like for people that like probably wasn't even listening to Clipse. There's no way around it. There's like they have made fans.
There you go. They just exposed themselves to a whole new generation,
The whole
of
new
listeners.
generation. And now those fans
Right.
are going back and listening
There
to
you
like,
go.
well, why is everybody going so crazy over this?
There you go. And they're
This-
watching
you know,
that
they're playing
tiny
it like-
desk.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
They're watching that
why is he
tiny
singing
desk. Like,
that?
oh, what song is this? Oh, I heard this song on TikTok. You feel
Go
me?
back and figure it out.
Go back and take some time with it. Like we said earlier, sit with this album. You feel me? Like, because we want y'all to really
Sit
enjoy
with the
this
clips
shit.
as a whole, bro.
Facts.
Just go back to all of that shit.
Right.
They've been good.
Support real
been
hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's facts. Obama, they had a great rollout. That's real. The rollout was incredible. Historic rollout. And I'm certain that with the production behind it, you could tell the even just the way that the setup was. Already know the live shit about to be crazy.
Yeah.
So watch for that tour. Because guess what? You know we gonna be there. You know I'm gonna be. I'm gonna figure out my way.
And
in
the
that
sick part is,
motherfucker.
it ain't even gotta be a big tour because they
Nah.
they have a cult.
They don't need no stadium.
You know what I'm saying? They have a cult.
Bro,
This
they
is-
need
we-
to.
and we're part of their cult following. That's why,
real with
you
you,
know,
bro. They
kinda
need to
had
do
it.
like very like
Yeah,
you know
intimate.
not too big
Intimate.
stadiums, but just like
Intimate.
nice
Just
little you
intimate
feel me
shit, bro.
situations,
Cool.
bro.
Nothing crazy.
They'll kill it with that shit,
They
dog.
don't even need a lot of shows. About 10
Facts,
shows.
bro. Because they got enough catalog
10,
to really
12
get
shows,
out
bro.
there, kill some shit. You know,
Remind people of what they've done already.
Man.
You know,
and mind you, like I feel like their this album, it translates well into the winter time.
Yeah.
Like they got some good songs that's gonna translate into the winter.
It's gonna hold
When it
on.
start getting dark, motherfuckers outside, you know what I
It's gonna
mean?
hold on.
It's just gonna hold up. So
Hold up.
I'm excited to see how they incorporate, you know, over the next couple of months towards the end of this year. And of course, like we said, we don't know what's gonna happen next, but you know, it's a lot of people talking. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people talking, a lot of people upset about this shit, a lot of people want to hop on wax and say something, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens.
And it's gonna go crazy.
You feel me?
I just, there are some older cats that just think, the Clipse ain't like that.
Hop out there,
And
nigga.
I don't know why they don't understand.
Feel
it,
me?
but
Remember niggas be like, hop out there.
I'm gonna let the older
Hop out
cats,
there. Yeah, we
cats
wanna
that don't
see-
think they like that,
We want
hop out
to
there
see,
and
we want to see some scuffles. You feel me?
hop
Wanna
out
see-
there and see.
Yeah, I want to see some action, man. You
Hop
know,
out there and see.
I see Jim Jones feeling type of way. You know what I'm saying? I see Drake trying to do some Drake UK versus US, all this other stuff, man. A lot of people trying to rap today, and I love that. Let's get back. Let's get out here then.
This is what we think. This is
Facts.
what we love.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It took a little minute. Took a little minute to get back here, but this is
We
where
used to
are.
be in the mix when motherfuckers was
Love
rap
it.
battling on the motherfucking Cal State Dominguez Hills campuses, bro. Ask about us, nigga.
Yeah, rap.
You feel me? In the mix, bro.
Real rap.
You know what I
We
mean?
love to hear
We,
it.
we love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Busted 16 on the spot. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Rap.
Type shit.
You know
If
what I
that's
mean?
what you are.
That's
do
what
it.
you're a rapper, right?
Rap.
That's what we like, rappers who rap. That's what Push said. We like rappers who rap.
And that's what we're getting back into.
Straight
I hope
up.
we can stay here for a little bit and not just get on the beat is fire, the hook is fire.
Yeah.
It's the whole song fire. What is he saying?
Yeah, man. What's
You know?
what's the rollout? What's
Like,
the
how did
what's
you get to
imagery?
this?
You feel
Like,
me?
It's not just as hip hop, it's not just one thing.
Nah, bro,
It's
we're not a monolith,
it's
man.
It's a host of things.
Yeah, and you know when you're connoisseurs, you feel me, of very fine wines, you have a certain taste.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You're looking for certain things. You know what I mean? You're looking at the pinpoints. You feel me? That's when you know what you like, and this is a testament to rap caviar. You feel
Yeah,
me?
this is
The
great.
highest level. You know what I
Great
mean?
rap, man.
Black excellence, my boy.
It's great.
Not no regular, easy to digest.
This
No.
the shit that Jigga left behind. Man.
Facts. Facts.
This is it right here.
This is what we
This is
talking about,
literally
bro. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick had to remind you niggas.
And Kenny,
and
and
then-
you see what Kenny on.
And then now, you feel me? The Clipse had to go ahead and take it from there. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see who comes next. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, Obama active
In
in
a
the
sense-
chat, bro. He said it's still crazy to think that there are people who only knew Pusha T as a solo artist and not
that's
from the
wow.
Clipse.
That's what I said.
Hey, man, real ones know. You feel me? We still here, bro.
It's
That's
wild.
real talk. They
It's
thought
wild. It's
they
wild
thought we
to
was
know.
bots, bro. Real talk. They thought real hip hop fans was bots, bro. They tried to undermine us and what we want. You feel me? And we tired of that shit.
And what we think is real hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's you know, it's not such a foregone conclusion. Like, oh, we're gonna take rap hip hop is gonna go into this direction. It's gonna stay there. No, it's not. Like you said earlier, everything circles back around. You're gonna have to be able to rap. In a minute. If you can't.
We from the trendsetter generation.
Don't get on here. Don't get on the internet if you can't rap, man.
We don't look at somebody and say, I want to look like that. We look at them and say, I'm gonna do my thing.
Right. And that's the thing. If you cannot rap these days, bro, and you're actually not good at it, don't get up on the internet and all of this trying to pump faking and just make some Cheetos out of it and get some clout.
Don't hop out there.
It's okay.
You feel me? Don't hop out there if the hands ain't really like that.
With being behind the scenes, helping somebody do that.
Facts.
But if you're not like that, don't do it. Because I'm telling you, you just said it. It's coming back around. You're either gonna know how to rap and do it well, or you're not. If you're not gonna do it good, don't just.
Obama, you gotta subscribe, man, because you becoming the homie now, dog. He said like creating your own style. That's facts, bro. We appreciate that, man. That's what this is about. That's why, in reality, bro, look, that's the point. Like, the goal is we looking for different styles. Like, that's why we love Griselda. That's why we love this type of like difference, bro. We want that, bro. We don't want the same stuff. Like, yo, bring us something like that. You know what I mean? Bring me that, bro. I want to hear that. I want to hear something different. Motherfuckers from Buffalo. I didn't even know it was niggas in Buffalo, bro.
But when they drop,
real talk, straight up, bro. It opened my mind up to a whole new perspective, bro. Straight up. Like, nah, we've been here for a minute and we really rap.
Like the real kind.
You know what I'm saying? And now we get to experience that. Freddie Gibbs, bro.
A rapper.
Straight up. Gary, Indiana. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, stop it, bro.
There are rappers out there. If y'all can open y'all ears to Clipse, y'all should be opening y'all ears to a lot more. And I hope y'all don't play Clipse.
This is a rabbit hole now.
Play Clipse and like, oh, it's just the hype, and because they going at certain rappers, you paying attention. Don't do that. Keep paying attention, and this should lead you to other rappers that are from that same part. It should be a rabbit hole type of rappers, bro.
Yeah, and hey, Obama back in the chat. He said there are like 1,000 copycats trying to copy from Drake and Cardi instead of doing their own thing and their own sound.
There you go.
That's facts, bro. And we appreciate that shit over here at Elite Media. You know what I'm saying? We're
into it.
Facts. We create in that space.
I want to hear a different
everything you seeing right here. What we do, this is different. All them other podcasts y'all see, it probably look a certain way. They got they set up, we got ours. You know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect. We respect that, bro. Because everybody should have their own perspective and their own setup and their own way that they go about stuff. The fact that we got so caught up, at least in like this trendy bullshit, it pisses me off because we trendsetters, bro. We don't follow trends, bro. It pisses me off when motherfuckers be trying to steal my style. Like, fuck you, bro.
Got up in that shit for a while, like
straight up, man.
It's like, how can I look the best out of the people that look just like me? Like, but it's like you're already kind of going into what we're saying,
and like, they made it easy too, bro.
Just look different then.
They made it easy.
If you're trying to look different than the rest,
hey man,
but similar, that don't even make sense. Just
when they started selling exclusive dunks at Foot Locker, and they started selling out the culture of what you feel me was hard to get exclusivity. You feel me? Once they start doing all that, man, it watered down what we consider, you feel me, something that should be rap caviar, exclusive, not able to be easily attained. All right, when they start letting motherfuckers in the game who didn't need no talent, all they needed was fake clout and bullshit, bro.
If you know enough people,
come on, man.
That's crazy.
And then they change up. You feel me? Then they change up, man. Post Malone motherfuckers, bro. You know what I mean? Straight up, bro. Hold up.
What happened with Posty?
Hey, look, man. Obama back in the chat. He said, it's looking like back at the 2000s rap. Kanye opened like a whole new genre in hip hop.
Yeah.
And it ended the gangster hip hop rap era. That's facts. While everyone was wearing chains and heavy jeans, he was rocking the pink rock. That's facts, bro. We was there. That's the core like of all this shit. It's like we were there and like we saw that.
Go back to that.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is being different is what it's gonna go back to.
Yep.
Not being
Man.
the same
100%.
as the next person is what it's gonna go back to. You're trying to do something different, your own self or whatever it is, just being different than what's going on is what it's gonna go back to. That's why Kanye made it to where he at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Even with all of the bullshit he got going on, he can do that. He can be on all of this bullshit now because he came in the game and he's different.
Right.
Being different is okay.
Right.
I don't know what made everybody want to be the same.
I think it was the formula.
Shit,
it was that formula. It was that
whatever.
It was that Drake formula. You know, you could do a few things, whatever, and like, hold on. He said, what did he say again? He said, "Not gonna lie, it might sound like I'm blazing Kanye, but he did have his best albums and sound like so different." Yeah, at that time it was different, bro.
Everything he's ever done has been different.
Facts. It was different at that time, bro.
That's going on currently, or even in those times. Think about every tape Kanye dropped. Always, there's not a tape you can say other than College Dropout that sounds anything remotely close,
right,
to what music was at the time. And the only reason College Dropout even sounds remotely close is because he was trying to show niggas like, oh, I can rap.
Right. In fact, bro, and even to add on to that,
once he got off of that, get the fuck off.
Oh, he added onto it too as well.
Got off of it,
but like he expanded the sound. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And now I think that's why it's interesting because, of course, like I think what happened was the shift, of course, when the beef happens, right? That's literally what I would say. The beef created the shift. It started it, right? So then, boom, Kanye and Drake have to kind of be on that side because they can't fuck with Kendrick. Right. So Kendrick, boom, shifts it now. So now it's back to, all right, cool, we back to the bars, we back to getting it in. He drops GNX. GNX drops, creates a certain energy. Now, boom. And in between that, other people have dropped, okay? Let's keep that true as well. Like, a lot of people have dropped since then. Like, so we always have to keep in that as well. They're pushing the narrative as well. The Alchemist, all right, quietly is putting out a lot of relevant shit for hip hop right now, quietly. So as he's contributing, boom, now we got it going, bro.
Just about everybody's tape. That's I'll say a lyrical giant, somebody that's lyrically on some shit,
right?
Alchemist is damn near produced for. And then on the back end, anybody with just pure swag and just rapping what they live. Somebody like Currency, Larry June. He's also produced.
And he just dropped the project with Erykah Badu.
Dropped the project with Erykah Badu. That's crazy.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
Like, he quiet as kept. He's lit. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
So it's like it's
the homie back in the chat. He said 808s and Heartbreak was so hated back then, but everybody gets auto-tune, and now
everybody gets it now.
And inspired artists like Juice, and of course,
everybody gets it now because it was ahead of its time.
But we also can't discredit what T-Pain did, y'all.
Well, T-Pain put
shit in the spot. T-Pain really did take it to that level as well. You feel me? And then Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? Behind that, they all was on that wave. You feel me? And so, of course, like you said, it did inspire this new generation of Juice WRLD and fucking, what's that other dude, the fat dude who be singing My Heart on His Sleeve? You know what I'm saying? What's the guy?
Rod Wave?
Yeah, like them type of dudes. You feel me? All that's the wave now. Yeah, you feel me? See these fat dudes singing these auto-tune songs, bro. And T-Pain was generational, bro. He's a legend, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like you said, he was everywhere in 2007. You're right, because he was also a part of that wave. And that's why when him and Kanye, come on, Welcome to the Good Life. Come on, man.
Made too much sense.
Come on, man. But this was all during that we was there, bro. I'm trying to tell niggas, man, that was our way, bro. We was there, man. Like, we was living that life. We was in the club when those songs was going up. Welcome to, come on, man. Welcome to Heartbreak. Nah, this is me, but I'm just saying, we was everywhere though. 2007, bro. It was like different, man.
Kanye is somebody that's always gonna be considered a trendsetter.
Yeah, man.
He was on a monumental run,
and so
I'm sick that it's turning out the way it's turning out for him. But Kanye his run was very substantial,
and that's why him and Jay
is right now.
Man, him and Jay, bro. Him and Jay, when they dropped Watch the Throne, that was literally at the height
That was
of Kanye's
That was the peak.
abilities, Kanye's
That was the peak.
popularity,
That was the
Kanye's abilities as a producer.
That was the
Like,
peak.
he was in his bag.
That was the peak.
And so that's why it's crazy, because when we do compare it now, looking back, there was a
That's
lot
why
left
I-
on the table.
that's
man.
why I
a lot
asked
left
it.
on the table.
That's
dog.
why I asked it, and that's why I said, you know, if we're gonna say greatest, you know what I'm saying, collaborative tape of all time,
Yeah.
how does that shape up with just rap duos that have been around, you know what I'm saying, been around?
Man.
Because man, that run that they were on was crazy. Bro.
Facts.
They was on
And-
tour,
and-
bro. They
and
was
he
on
came
tour.
back. And after that,
They
my
was on
beautiful
tour for
fantasy.
half of
That's
that year.
facts.
Yeah, and then he dropped that, you know what I'm saying? They was on tour for half that year, bro.
Oh man, good music was at the best it's ever been. You feel me? 2 Chainz, Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
was-
Sahai, the Prince.
Yeah.
They was doing a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was an era that I feel like will never be duplicated. But like I said, in comparison,
Right.
you had to be wary of Pusha T. That nigga was lurking, bro.
Yeah, he's a part of good music.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he was their best asset, literally.
Debatable. Yeah.
Outside of who? Big Sean? Like when it comes to rappers, for real?
At that time,
Yeah.
Big Sean was probably the best album at that time.
Yeah, man.
That's when he had the most, you know.
Yeah, Yeezus, all that shit,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Yeah, man, they was on a run, bro. But that's why it's like, when you think about it, Kanye, Jay, man, they left a lot on the table, y'all.
Yeah, and I had
Because
They left
there
a lot
was
on
definitely an energy there that they could have taken
They
to the
coulda
next
capitalized
level.
on
Yeah,
that.
and the fact that they didn't, like I said, that leaves so much to where now, shit, the Clipse drop an album 16 years later, and look at this shit,
Yeah, when we're looking like, God damn, we missed that.
bro.
It's the back and
It,
forth.
it,
It's the
it zoomed it
camaraderie,
up
you know?
now. That's what happens, y'all. Anything can change when you put out good fucking products.
Yeah.
All right, when you're putting out good quality stuff, it will change the perspective, change the narrative immediately.
Keyword consistent.
Consistently, y'all. Consistently. You
Keep
feel
saying the
me?
word quiet as kept. As you could be doing it up under the radar, and nobody even know, because that I feel like Clipse whole career outside of Lord
Mhm.
Willing and grinding, like Lord grinding is on that tape.
Yeah.
But after that tape came out,
Oh yeah.
everything they did was quiet as kept. It was
Hey,
very great
I
music,
looked it up the other
but
day.
nobody
man.
was
Put it up
really
just so
rocking with it,
niggas
fucking with
could
it like
really
that.
understand, like,
And then you get here, and it's just like, boom. Oh, now everybody gets it. And it's like, damn, niggas wasn't getting it fucking
all
10
right.
years
So
ago.
look, I'm gonna run them off, right? All right. 2002, Lord Willing, right? Boom, right out the gate, right? 2004, We Got It For Cheap,
Fire.
okay? 2005, they dropped We Got It For Cheap Volume 2, all right? They went back to back, okay? So, and that was during that mixtape era, you know, where, you know, Fab had Street Dreams 1, Volume 2, like that was just a part of like how niggas was putting out the content at that time, right? 2006, Hell Hath No Fury, dog. All right? Hell Hath No Fury in 2006. Then 2008, Re-Up Gang.
All right, but that's a group tape. But
All right?
fire.
There you go. And then
Fire.
Re-Up Gang, Volume 2, okay? 2009, they dropped Till the Castle Drops, y'all.
Fire.
All right? You can't tell me that run from 2002 to 2009,
7 years. Pure
7
fire.
years straight of straight
Pure
fire,
Pure
bruh.
fire.
Straight up, bro. And like you said, and working on that with your heart, that's real. This is all heartfelt projects. They was killing this shit. And at the top of the game, you feel me? Working with the best producer in the game with Pharrell.
And then after that,
Come on,
and
man.
after that, you know, Pusha going his little,
There you go.
He going
Push
his
this
little, he going his
rap,
little solo thing.
Man,
And then when they come back, it sounds like this. That's crazy, bro.
16 years later,
That's crazy.
killing the game, dog. Like, came back with a vengeance. And of course, like we said, the rollout,
Yeah.
the overall imagery behind it.
The way they got
fact,
to it, yeah.
Come on, man. They premiered this shit during Paris Fashion Week, dog.
It's gonna do numbers. It's
Louis
no way
Vuitton, bro.
There's no way it's not.
That's what we talking about, bro. Louis Vuitton flow.
This is the soundtrack to literally whatever the fuck is going on in Paris right now.
Come on,
This is the
man.
soundtrack, right?
Louis Vuitton, bro. Pharrell made this in a studio inside the Louis Vuitton headquarters, y'all. Come on, man. This is not, you feel me? This is legendary shit right here.
Regular.
You feel me? It's legendary shit right here that we're experiencing and that we're getting to witness in hip hop over the last 2 years from some of the artists that we grew up during our generation being either around or close to. All right? Come on, man. Come on, bro.
This has been a sick ass 2 years.
Obama back. He said a 16-year break on paper sounds so small, but in that 16 years, so much has happened. Like there's a whole ass new generation discovering the Clipse right now. You facts, bro.
Yes,
that's facts.
That's why we're even having this conversation.
Literally, like, and the great thing is they're going through the lyrics. They're listening to what they're saying, bro. They're hearing it from like their own ears,
and that's why Pharrell is so tight,
man.
Because Pharrell, in my opinion, yes, he's made some wild beats where you may not get to really hear the artist, but his beat making patterns and the way he gets to it is curtailed low key to them.
Facts.
So you're gonna hear everything.
Facts.
You're gonna hear it. Not saying Pharrell wasn't busting before them. He was. He wasn't making these kind of beats and going this kind of route until then.
That part.
And 16 years later, however long that is.
Come on, bro. And mind you, this is
through 2002 to 23 years later in Pharrell's case, because he was making all of their beats,
man,
for the most part.
And this is through it all, bro. Pharrell's been doing pop music, bouncing around, bro, doing movies, doing fashion, over here, over there.
The most crisp that Pharrell sounds.
Come on, bro. Like, now it's facts, Obama. He says he's a generational producer. It was like that since the beginning.
Yes.
Facts. This is facts, man. We talking mustache for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm talking from mystical to man, he been all over the place. But the most crisp that Pharrell sounds, I'm talking Pastor Cavassier.
Oh yeah, man. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking in between those two tracks.
Come on, man.
He dropped Lord Willing in between those.
You don't have to call, nigga. Drop Usher, nigga.
This is all after Clipse's first tape.
Come on, man. He was in the studio with Clipse and Justin Timberlake.
Clipse got him in a bag.
Justin Timberlake's first single is featuring the Clipse. Niggas forget that.
Man.
All right?
No, I ain't saying Pharrell wasn't hard. He was already.
Come on, man.
He was already clicking, but something with him in the Clipse got him in a different kind of bag.
Come on, Mo. Police, all these people.
Ever since he got in that bag, he never got out, bro.
Never, bro.
He's never been out of that bag.
Nah,
ever.
And literally took over the game, done everything that can be done as a producer, has won Grammys, gone on tours worldwide, just a fucking legend.
And shout outs to Chad.
Yeah, man.
And the
entire
Neptunes. Cool.
Neptune's NERD family.
NERD, got it.
Shout out Shay. Shout out
Shay.
You know what I'm saying? All the homies. You feel me?
But
Pharrell is the one. You know what I'm saying? He put it together, and I really appreciate the fact that we're able to like see exactly Bird Minds, Happy, yeah. Robin Thicke in general can appreciate the fact that he was able to stand next to Pharrell and get that white boy privilege that he always get. You feel me? With Justin Timberlake as well. And salute to them for taking that shit and going far as fuck. You feel me? As you should.
So in a sense, what I'm saying is everyone,
yeah, man,
whether they want to or not, whether they realize it or not, should be thanking Clipse, because Clipse put Pharrell in that bag.
Oh yeah, man.
They put him in
They were the perfect pupil.
He put them in the bag too. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yes.
But I'm talking like producing wise.
Yeah.
Pharrell never got out of that bag producing wise.
It was the ones, man. They really pushed the envelope for him in hip hop that he needed, gave him that relevancy that he needed. You feel me? And then as well, he was able to move around to be able to still take it to the next level, man.
Nigga, the grinding video, a lot of y'all watched that video and didn't even know that was Pharrell.
Hey man, drop it like it's hot.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. A lot of people watched that video and didn't even know it was Pharrell till he started doing the beat with his mouth, bro.
Come on,
with
man.
the fat chains on, bro.
Right.
It's like he must be somebody.
Listen,
like, no,
man.
He's the fucking producer.
Hey man, let
didn't even know.
Let me tell y'all niggas, man, when Drop It Like It's Hot drop,
rap.
All right, we in
Rap.
Long Beach, bro.
Rap.
Terry Kennedy
Rap.
debuted in that video.
It's a rap.
You know what I'm saying? Right before the Baker 3 video, right before the
that
Fame, right before the Ice Cream Team, Bapes,
Rap.
all that. All right, we was already in Long Beach with Bapes on our feet,
Rap.
watching Dropping Like It's Hot with an Ice Cream Tea, nigga.
Get it out of my
You know what I'm saying? That was what was going on. You feel me? And so, yeah, for real.
For real, it's like that for us.
Influential, my boy. Like it's a different respect that you gotta have when you talking about for real over here at Elite Media. You'll get slapped, nigga. Dead homies, bro. Straight up, bro. Don't disrespect. No for real disrespect
No
will
for
be
real slander.
tolerated, nigga.
We're not dealing with no for real slander.
Facts, man, because he been doing it for too long, and he been being respectful. He ain't out here disrespecting nobody. He don't talk down on nobody. He make his shit. He get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? He's a fly nigga. He ain't got time for the bullshit. Straight up.
Does it very easily, man.
Right. And of course, now with this dropping legendary, bro, like, yeah, gotta put the highest respect on his name. Yeah. Facts, bro, because
he was already a legend, but this shit just like cemented it. It just put it like over the top. It's like there's no way. Like if people didn't know before that, they gotta know now. Like,
yeah, man. You really have to look at For Real in a certain light of Berry Gordy.
Yeah,
you feel me? Those type of level of producers, man.
He's OD.
You know what I'm saying? They give this full credit all the time, but you know what I'm saying? It's like everyone, oh yeah, but it's like, bro, like this motherfucker For Real actually makes beats, bro. Yeah. He actually is doing the drums. He's actually doing something.
The whole thing. And then he'll sing the hook for you and have that
right,
ready,
bro. Straight
it's
up,
like,
man.
You gotta kind of, I don't know.
That's why I say, man.
Go.
The GOAT is, bro. Like,
you
can't tell me that when you look at greatest producers in hip hop, For Real ain't the top 1 or 2, bro.
I'm gonna just say the GOAT.
Facts, man. I mean, Dr. Dre, outside of him, who else?
Timberland, that's it. Chris Beats. I think For Real better than all three of them.
Yeah.
Well, those guys are good,
but influence across genres?
Nah.
Stop
like
it,
that,
bro. Like
Timberland close, but
yeah. Stop
not
it,
like
man.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Stop it, bro. Like, if they're gonna give Rick Rubin all this credit, and Rick Rubin don't even make beats, he don't even make music, he just go in there and sit in the studio and tell you if something is good or not. Come on, bro.
The guy actually doing it gotta be.
Come on, man. You got to give that man his flowers and make sure that you give it to him now.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's not wait.
Yeah, because this is taking him up to the next level, man. Like, yeah, like, you know, Rick Rubin should be thanking a lot more for sure, but he also definitely gets, I think, a lot of credit for stuff that like he shouldn't get credit for. And I think For Real definitely deserves more credit than Rick, in my opinion, when it comes to contributions in hip hop. Like Rick Rubin definitely, I feel like, you know, maybe in the early stages, and of course what he does, I think in other genres, I think Rick Rubin got it. But in hip hop, man, right now, bro, relevancy from back to the day to now, come on, man. For Real Williams, my boy. That's a tough.
Bro, I just seen I don't know what podcast it was.
Yeah.
But it's literally Timberland and For Real having conversations about what they thought when they put out certain songs.
And For Real kept going.
And Timberland was like really like Timberland's giving him his flowers right there. Yeah. Timberland like For Real, and don't get me wrong, For Real probably don't even look at himself like that. So he gonna, of course he gonna look at Timberland and be like, nah, you got it because you did blah 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 blah. But I'm just saying, if we were to sit and listen to that conversation, and then once they start naming certain songs, bro.
Yeah, and I agree. You feel me? Like,
I ain't gonna say a landslide, but I don't even think it's as close as people make it seem.
Yeah, because if I
just think For Real.
There's some, like I said, there's some good production out there, no doubt.
Really, 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 really fucking close.
Really, really close, but, man. Because you know his catalog with Aaliyah can never be understated, right? But
you gotta it's
but For Real gotta, you know, he got 702. He got a gang. He got a lot of R&B out there, man.
Niggas don't even remember it.
Usher, I'm just saying, man. There's a lot of Justin Timberlake. It's a different bag, man. And I have to say that seeing and being able to witness all of the steps that Pharrell has made from like a first person perspective, dog. It's OD, man. Like, we're so freaking blessed to be in this era, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, yes, like, there's some trash music out there, no doubt.
Oh, it's a bunch of whack.
But like, if you a real aficionado like us, man, you don't let that bullshit get out there, nigga. A lot of people don't even know Justin Timberlake. That's facts. And so you gotta think, man. Justin Timberlake, bro, iconic.
I wouldn't even say that people
Crazy,
don't know him.
dude.
People know him, but
They don't know if Pharrell made it.
we live that, and we live in a what have you done for me lately kind of
Go.
world.
Mhm.
So Justin ain't got nothing
Relevant
relevant today.
In that
but
R&B.
if you just go type his name, you'll be surprised.
Go. And maybe, like I said, it works in two ways, right? It works for people to go to see Clipse's music, but it also works for people going to deep dive into Pharrell as well as a producer. And they're gonna be now put onto all his projects and what he's done. Oh, I didn't know he produced this. I didn't know he produced
gonna
that.
pop up too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Straight up. And so
he had anything to do with it.
right,
Probably
it's gonna be like a lot of that. A lot of people are gonna go down that rabbit hole of Pharrell, of the Clipse, of Star Trek music. You feel me? They're gonna find out about Khalees. Then they're gonna find out about all type of other shit. Cause
everywhere.
you know, quiet as kept. Khalees, you know, she quiet, man. She could have been out here coming back doing something, but you know, she benefited a lot from that era.
She picked the route and went with that route.
Yeah.
She had a run.
And you know, and Khalees, she's still a baddie. Y'all do a lot of things to you, girl. Please believe that. Yo, that shit can get it. You feel me? Straight up, bro. Still a baddie. You know what I mean?
Still to this day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and so that's what I want, I guess, to see is like the eras, bro. You can't be understated, man. Like, for real, what'd he say? He came back again. He said the only producer coming near for real is Kanye. Besides rapping, producing for him is crazy and out of this world. I mean, yeah, man, but
I heard you Kanye top 5.
yeah, and when it comes to rappers, yeah, rapper producer, yeah, Kanye up there.
Rapper producer, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kanye definitely up there.
Producing,
but producing, yeah, Kanye is for real son.
Dre,
you know what I'm saying?
And Kanye,
yeah,
that's top 5, and Kanye's 5. So the rest of them you can't. 1 and 5 you can't move around.
Right.
The rest of the 3 you can move around.
Kanye did some things for sure, but I think Kanye did a lot for himself though. He didn't do too much for other artists as far as like, you know,
not
outside
even
of John
he
Legend.
Didn't do as much as Pharrell has done for other artists.
There you go.
I'll say that.
Catalog is too crazy, man. And you know, salute to Kanye for sure, but like I think you know when it comes to Pharrell,
and you know
like,
Kanye did introduce the sampling and all that shit into the man. I get all of that.
And people forget Pharrell just did The Weeknd's new shit, bro.
Man,
come on, man, that timeless shit. Pharrell produced that, nigga.
Gotta keep it quiet as kept.
Come on, man. Pharrell really out here right now, man. Pharrell really in a bag. I don't know what turned him up, but he in a bag right now out there in Paris, man. And, you know,
like Pharrell really.
I felt that ever since I was a kid. I've been legit. Facts, nigga. Facts, bro.
Pharrell's been that guy.
He said the production of him in the early 2000s was crazy, bro. Yeah, you know what's crazy? They said a crazy stat where it was like something where the top 20 during the early 2000s, Pharrell had produced almost 16 songs of that top 20 type shit. That's what Pharrell was doing at that time, bro.
So if you think from 2002 till now, let's just say, I know it didn't stay at 16, but let's just say it's 16 the whole time. Mm-hmm. His catalog is, even if we went from 16 to 10, 12 to 8, that's a lot of fucking music, bro.
A shit ton.
That's 23 years of music, and you've charted at least 4 or 5 songs in 23 years.
Yeah.
What are you?
What we doing? You know what I'm saying? What's the status? No. What's the vibe? Because we can make it happen when you're doing that much like volume.
It's a lot, bro.
Hey man, I'm telling you, bro, for real been having yachts in Miami since 2005, fam. You know what I'm saying? People think it's a game, but like for real, really be doing this shit, bro, for a minute. And and he did it quiet, bro, humbly, making it happen, doing what he got to do, and now, of course, like you said, keeping it relevant. Like whatever you gotta say about Kanye, whoever Kanye producing for now, it ain't doing what this is doing for the Clipse, nigga. That's a fact. That's a fact. So unless Kanye come out, you know what I'm saying, putting somebody out
niggas
with this level of production, nigga.
The hardest song that Kanye put out for somebody else in the last 3 years.
I couldn't tell
for somebody else, not for him, for somebody else.
I mean,
where it was
the whole
like,
project,
the
whole project.
Yeah, like,
I mean, he just did some shit with Ty Dolla $ign, but like, what do we rate that?
That's cool. I didn't even hear it. So
what do we rate that? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying the last time where you was just like, damn, Kanye tripping. When the last time we said Kanye was tripping in the good way?
Maybe Life of Pablo. That was for himself. You feel me? Like Life of Pablo. But outside of that, I mean, as of recent, like you said, for somebody else, nobody, bro. You know what I mean? Back in the day, you know, he was doing shit for Drake. You know what I'm saying? Did some shit for The Weeknd, you know, and that was great, you know. But as far as like what we're talking about him, you know,
he did some shit for Cam, he did some shit for
Cardi, you know,
he did Cardi, yeah.
But
none of these things.
I'm talking about hitting. Like,
I'm talking like on a consistent level, though. You know what I'm saying? Producer wise.
Okay, well, the homie said that the Daytona and 2002 albums from Pusha T was fire. You right?
Oh, but yeah, like, I'll give you that. But that was 3 years ago.
Yeah,
was it 3 years ago?
2022.
Okay,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah, you right.
They produced it probably in 2020. You know what I'm saying? 2019, whatever. But what we saying is like,
it's not on a consistent.
There you
level.
go. And mind
every
you,
now and then.
Yeah, and in a duo space, that's what we talking as well. The duo space. Kanye ain't really did too much, you know, on that side since, like you brought up earlier, Here He Goes. You feel me? That was like the last real duo space that I think Kanye was really producing for. And
other than that, he produced Watch the Throne, but that's his own duo. So
there you go. And that's that. I think that brings back to the point where it's like, I feel like the only real things that Kanye has produced as of late have been more so for himself. It hasn't been much for anybody else where like you could say, oh, like Kanye did this for, you know what I mean?
Unless it's some shit that we just ain't heard and he crossed over and went into a different path and he didn't produce some songs that are lit right now. But I feel like we would know.
Right. That part.
So I don't know. You know. And it's once again, this is no shine towards Kanye, and we're not shitting on Kanye, acting like he's not one of the GOATs, because he is. It's just certain levels to the to the GOAT status. And yeah, like I said, producer wise, I can name you 4 better producers.
Yeah, and the homie,
I'll say 3. I'll say one's a tie.
He got back in. He said, "Yeah, the last thing Kanye produced was for Diddy's son." Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
That's just, it's different, bro.
Did you hear it, bro?
Yeah, because look, when you got motherfuckers like the Alchemist out here doing what he doing, Kanye should be on notice, bro. Because that's right up Kanye.
Because that's number 6,
right? Kanye, you do the samples, you do all the, you feel me?
Alchemist number 6.
Flipping samples, and that's your style. Okay, well, guess what? The Alchemist out here giving you work.
And Alchemist didn't jump to 6 in the last 5 years.
Yeah, man.
Before that, I don't know. You're probably top 10, probably 10.
Quiet.
I think it's number 6 for me.
Quiet though. Like Alchemist.
Sneakishly top 5.
Alchemist doing his thing right now. And so that's why I mean is like you can't discredit like motherfuckers not putting out projects right now and motherfuckers not doing stuff. So Kanye, you feel me? He on notice because right now it's a time. Like if you want to drop some shit in hip hop, you want to get it off, Kanye. Well,
my thing is the sick part is I know you got shit.
Yeah,
that you can give niggas.
Right. We just want to hear it, bro.
I know you got beats saved up, nigga.
You want to hear it.
You one of the original backpacking niggas that just been on that. Like, yeah, I got hella beats, bro. For my laptop, I got hella beats. It's like, okay, well, here's the time.
Hey, bro, Homie brought up a good point. He said he should be one of the artists against AI, but instead he's using it in almost everywhere and being so lazy. Yeah, Kanye definitely has like, he's taken some shortcuts in his last couple years, in my opinion. And yeah, that new album he dropped, like, you know, nobody really cares, bro.
That caused you to take a step back.
Yeah, he doing a lot of like antics type stuff, you know, naming his stuff after
tarnishing your legacy.
Hitler.
He's tarnishing his legacy. That's what I'm saying,
bro.
When you don't have to.
You're Kanye.
You could just not say nothing else, bro, and you're still there. But if you start going against what you know what I'm saying, you kind of fucking it up a little bit for yourself.
And that's my thing is like when I saw at least this part, like where, like you said, he about to drop that album Bully in like 2 weeks. The songs are good, but the AI makes them so bad. Yeah. And I agree, bro. Kanye's cooked. You feel me? We're off Kanye for right now. You feel me? As trendsetters, we set the trend. We off Kanye right now. We on this Pusha T, Pusha T, Kendrick wave, SZA wave. We on that Maxo Cream wave. Wiz just dropped, you feel me? Yeah, Tyler just dropped. Larry just dropped, you feel me?
Travis,
yeah, 2 Chainz.
Travis can still hang out.
Yeah, you know, we on that wave, bro. We gonna let Kanye, like, yeah. Kanye. Hey, you speaking too soon though, bro. You said that he's quiet on Twitter. Yeah, for now. For now. I think right now it's too hot for him because, of course, I think Pusha out here real visible. He outside. Right. Whatever this internet shit is, like the shit that we on the block on the internet, right? We outside in the internet like spaces, right? We outside right now. So Pusha outside, Malice stay outside. You feel me? And so Kanye trying to act like he outside, but he really not outside right now because he don't want that smoke. It's too much smoke in the city right now.
That's how it would look. Like you sitting behind a computer, but we outside.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Yeah, we outside, bro. If you really trying to do something, like, you know, yeah, to be honest, everyone dropped this year. That's right. And so that's the people that we talking about. The motherfuckers we just mentioned, they dropped in between this time of Kendrick dropping and Pusha dropping. All these projects. You know what I'm saying? Freddie Gibbs dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Erykah Badu dropped. All these people drop. It's projects out here, man. That's good projects. That's good music. Have dropped in between this time that people should be listening to. And so we digging up that shit. All that Kanye antics bullshit where ain't no real rhymes even being wrote. Like,
and you ain't making no beats for nobody?
Come on, man. Nobody trying to hear that shit, bro. We trying to hear real bars, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro.
Or make somebody a real beat.
Yeah, man.
Or give somebody a beat that you made already.
Right, nigga. Especially when you got niggas like Griselda out here who could use a Kanye beat, nigga.
Right now.
Imagine
if they would take one. Matt, go produce some shit for them.
Yeah, cause you already did some shit with Benny, bro. Go ahead and do a project, nigga.
Fuck it.
The fuck, bro? That be my, like you said, that be my thing. That be your thing. Niggas will do some shit together, but then don't keep going. Like, see what the shit sound tight, nigga. Like, come on, man.
Just do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, dog. It's just, you know, silly, bro. But, you know, I gotta use the restroom and we trying to go bowling and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we'll holler at y'all in a minute, though. Appreciate everybody who pulled up.
Appreciate the love, man.
Yeah, we about to come back.
Man.
Yeah,
like it, subscribe.
Keep subscribing, man. Subscribe to our Elite Media channel as well. We need y'all to go over there and subscribe to that. You feel me?
Pull up moments, man.
Guys, what you got for him, J-Rock?
Hey, man. Like I said, I think this was a pretty solid topic. I think next though we're gonna come back with the group one for y'all just to even it out. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people looking like, well, oh, you know, why they not talking about? Because we're talking duo. You guys gotta listen to the duo.
Clipse just dropped, y'all.
And Clipse just dropped. So you know, if y'all want to hear group, we'll go group, and that'll take us to the another topic, but it'll probably be pretty similar to this. But you know. None of the duos will be mentioned in the groups, though. Facts. We want y'all to know that because the group
appreciate you, Obama, for pulling up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, bro.
We go there. Appreciate that, man.
Love, man.
Make sure you subscribe to us. You the homie now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, appreciate everybody. Like you said, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to fuck with us. Exactly. And we got plenty of topics we're gonna be coming back with as we go along. So y'all keep fucking supporting, man. Support the homies. You feel me?
Love.
Peace.